about it. I don't think we're going to be able to see the Heart Show logo yet until I get home, and I'm far away, so it doesn't seem like a show quite yet. Sorry about that. However, there was some discussion about, or there has been discussion about some art identities that I'm involved with that remain nameless. So I can't really talk about them too much. I got like little balls in my neck. I got balls in my neck. That's cool. But it might happen for you guys. It's for the few people that got to see some of these really old things, because by all means they were illegal, morally illegal, underage sort of thing. There was no sex, but it was inappropriate. It took a while for them to become appropriate. I think some of that is still up, but I don't do apps, and I have a semi-updated phone, which kind of has me like in limbo as to under phases and what have you. So it seems like that something along those lines, along the premise of illegal activities might come to fruition, which might mean you might not see it for a decade. But there was something floating about if I could do some digital stuff over it. Might get me out of acting as Mona, which is it's fun, but disturbing at the same time. I guess that's the only way money works. So, but this is the Heart Show, baby, and I think we're on episode 6. If not, I'm gonna do a negative 1. Talk about that. Just got out of a big mall, a real nice mall. I don't know how old it is. I went to school in that same town. I went to art school. It kind of popped up on me. And it's one of the only towns that has 2 Whole Foods, Amazon Whole Foods or whatever. So it's pretty interesting. I'm sure there's other towns. It's a small town, I think. I'm talking about Sarasota. And then I've driven up coming from I wish I knew where I was coming from. We went on another route other than 75. If you guys are familiar with Florida terrain or whatever. And there's a Saratoga, I think. Saratoga. Right on the outskirts, I think. Maybe coming from the other way, so I guess it would be more south. More south. Saratoga. Kind of makes Sarasota a little less special. Nice to me. The 2 Whole Foods, that's pretty cool, man. Like if you like, I don't know if they still do like the feta spinach biscuit there. They got back in the day when it wasn't Amazon, it was really good, really flaky pastry bread biscuits or everything. Tear that out. As I mentioned, the pizza back then was the best pizza you can get, in my opinion. Anyways, under new ownership. Just keeping up with all that nonsense. It's the same. If it's the same, that I'm gonna cheat on my gluten-free diet on a slice of pizza over there. It's hard to remember that, you know. Talk about that. I'm gonna keep. I keep thinking about this script idea, but it wasn't even written out. It was indirectly spoken about for a long time. So I don't want to ruin anything, because I think I might be able to get something else out and take a break from. I might be doing something that I did before again without knowing it. You know what I mean? Acting homosexual is not a strange thing in my family, nor in neighboring families. being funny. So I guess it's a little different over there. He's gonna hit me. But I think the last 2 episodes have been 5 minutes. I already hit that mark, but maybe we can make up for some time. Anybody that's interested in Crack Logic or Shima whatever, Shima YouTube Logic. I think I give kind of like an endorsement or whatever to the German in Venice in one of my videos. And I do watch him, and I still watch him. I went back quite a bit. I wanted to see. My favorite stuff with him is when he goes to grocery stores in Germany, especially with his mom. But that's my favorite. So I do suggest going back if you see those. It's fun. He does some interesting drops. Like he has control of his accent, but he does have an accent. So it's just fun. My dad has an accent. And sometimes I get a little accent too, man. I'm trying to drink some of this drink, but I don't know if I want to throw cola on your ass, but I just threw it up verbally. Go ahead. Sugar free though. Sugar free, so whatever. You know what I'm saying? And over here we're passing the Ellington Outlet Mall. That place is worth it just to walk around. The stores are kind of crappy, but it's in a great location, great feel to it. I think there's like it's like a smaller chain of stores where they sell like I don't want to say casino equipment, but kind of like arcade goods and what have you that can be used in a larger home and stuff like that. It's cool, and you can play them, but I think they're trying to sell them. You know what I mean? That's there. They had that in the Brandon Mall. It used to be called the Wellington Mall. Now it's called like they painted the place white. They painted the food court area white. I love that mall. That's actually my go-to mall. This is real nice, but I don't like being exposed to so much sunlight. But I would suggest the Brandon Mall. It's not called Wellington anymore. I think you can probably still find it under Brandon Town Center. Look it up. There's confusion. Let me go by the Cheesecake Factory. Bahama Breeze is there. P.F. Chang's is there. And Azteca. I'm not gonna talk shit about that place anymore, but you already get what I'm going for. But excellent ambiance, though. I'm gonna go there for a drink. I'm gonna have a great time. It is that cool looking, man. I'm kind of trying to keep the cell phone off my penis and the balls. I used to have cell phones on me for so long that I would feel it ringing and vibrating on my leg when the cell phone was. That's why I didn't revert. Now I'm reverting, but I got immersed at that time. That got lost. And the great Tarot Star, Cindy Page got me one from Chile. Badass little Merce. I don't know what the hell that was. I think I'm gonna give it to my brother, Osvaldo. That's gone. So then I'm doing this. I think I can say it. These Merces. You can check them out at the Sarasota Mall. Sarasota. I don't know what they call that one. But 10 minutes, that's it. Got one joke to keep it related to my body of work.